Hi, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Okay. Welcome to Citron's webinar series. The first, so this is the first session where we talk about microbit, and today we have a few guests. So those who are new to our Citron's webinar series, again, Citron's webinar series is a series of webinars where our goal is to share with you some of the new technologies and also to educate you guys and also to share on what's happening in the education side. All right. So today, without further ado, I'm going to invite Cheryl and Yi-Ting. Cheryl is the head of Railroad Education team, all right, the Railroad Edu team. Today she will be demonstrating to you how you can use microbit classroom in your lessons, in your virtual classes. Okay, she will be sharing you tips and tricks on how you can use it. And of course, we have Yi-Ting over here from RS Academy. She's also the Malaysia's microbit champion. And today she's here. We are very lucky to have her here today to share a bit on experience in microbit and the initiative that she's been doing for Malaysia's educators and students. So let's welcome them. Cheryl, Yi-Ting. Okay, unmute. Remember to unmute.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
Okay. All right. So thanks, guys, for joining again. So today's session is going to be an hour. And if you have any questions, please drop your questions in the comment section. I will be your moderator today, and I will go through the comments, and I will be passing your comments, your questions to your speakers for today. So let's get started. I am going to invite Cheryl to start with the demonstration on the microbit classroom, and she'll be presenting to you guys on how you can join in and how you can how you can use the tool as well. Okay, if you have a laptop with you, of course, we welcome you to join in and participate in this demo as well. Okay, so let's get started. Cheryl,
Hello, everyone.
the floor is yours.
Thank you, Adrian. Thank you. And a very good morning to all teachers. And I also see some parents and students joining in today. So welcome you. Thank you for joining us. I know it's school holidays now and PKP, everyone is at home. But don't worry, we are all here to learn and we are going to have fun together, right? So thank you also to Yi-Ting for joining in this session. Yi-Ting is one of the microbit champions for Malaysia. And later on, Yi-Ting will also share some resources, especially with teachers who are going to teach RBT Primary 5 this year. So as you know, this year, Primary 5 students, they are very privileged. They will start learning coding with microbit in Primary 5 in their RBT syllabus. So teachers might be a bit apprehensive, with the MCO, in place now. We do not know when we can go back to school, when we can go back to face-to-face classes. But don't worry, we are here to support teachers. And I'm here to share with you one tool which will make it possible for you to teach microbit, to teach MakeCode coding remotely. Yeah, so today we are going to do live demo and I'll show you using microbit quick start kit as well as EduBit, and this is microbit V2. Okay, so before I continue, Yi-Ting, do you have anything that you would like to highlight before I start with the live demo?
Maybe I will just highlight like microbit classroom is very useful if we want to see live session with the students and see their feedback very, very timely, like instant feedback from the students. So this sharing will be presented by Cheryl later on, so stay tuned today.
Okay, so we are going to start. So to use microbit classroom, just go to maybe Adrian, can you just share the link for teachers to access Microbit Classroom? So you just open the link and then you will see this page. This is the landing page for Microbit Classroom. And then as you can see here, to set up your classroom, first of all, you just give your activity a name here. So for me, if this is my first lesson with my students, I like to start with Hello World. Yeah, so that is kind of like the standard for programming. That's the first program that you write. So Hello World. This is the what you call that, your subject, your topic for that lesson. And then when you scroll down a bit, you'll have this choose a programming language. So you can choose to teach in MakeCode or in Python if you like. But for today, we'll just focus on MakeCode, block programming, which is definitely more beginner friendly for a start. And then if you scroll down, you will see this select storage setting, and it is auto checked. Okay, in other words, if you don't change anything, this will be selected. And then if you click here, it will give this information here. So basically, if this box is checked, then everything that is happening will be saved locally on your computer. So let's say halfway through your lesson, your internet disconnected, or if your internet connection is not stable, I will advise you to leave this checked, okay? So that you can resume your lesson from where you get cut off, okay? But there is a condition. I mean, if you are using your own computer, or if you are using a computer where you can log into your personal account, if you are using a public computer, then uncheck this, okay? So far, this is the first step. Easy enough, right? Any questions so far? You think everything clear? Anything that you want to add on before I click the launch classroom? Okay, so we're going to right away launch the classroom. Okay, and what we see here, this is basically the 4 steps that you are going to go through if you use Microbit Classroom to teach your students. And it's quite intuitive, I would say. So you have this is the instruction page telling you what to do, right? And as you can see here, step 1 is the editor. So editor is where you set up your classroom. Okay, it's just like you enter an empty classroom, and as teachers, what we do is we prepare for the lesson for that day. So normally when I enter the classroom, what I will do is I will start writing on the whiteboard or blackboard. I'll write the topic for today's lesson, and then perhaps the objective or some outline. So this is where you start. And then dashboard is where you share the information with your students, how to join your class, your online class. It's like telling them, okay, go to block B, which room, something like that. So later I will show this one by one. And then the third one is student code. This is already in the classroom. This is where you walk around in the class and then you look at what your students are doing or writing in their exercise book. And the last one, save classroom. This is at the end of the lesson when you collect all your students' exercise books, everything that they have done for the day, keep everything in a folder, and then end the lesson. So this is pretty much a Microbit Classroom, but it's like your lesson in the classroom, but now we move it and conduct online with all your students spread out, from their homes everywhere, but we are all entering into a virtual classroom. And it's as simple as that. I will demonstrate to you step by step And then later on, after I've set up the class, I'll invite all of you to join in. So today, everyone can role play. Okay, I role play as a teacher. So long since I entered a classroom. So today, I get to role play as a teacher, and you get to role play as students joining the classroom. Okay, so let me start. So once you have launched your classroom, the first thing that you need to do is to go to the editor. Okay, so this is the editor page. This is the teacher's whiteboard. This is where you prepare your lesson. Okay, so as you can see here, it's very much the same. The layout is pretty much the same as what you normally see when you use the normal MakeCode. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to set up the class. For today's class, we have already named it here, Hello World. So the next thing that I need to do is I need to prepare instructions or steps that students need to do, okay, to complete the first lesson. So what I did here was I right-click. So you can right-click anywhere here on the programming workspace, and then click Add Comment. And when you click Add Comment, there you can see a sticky note. So on this sticky note, you can write your instructions for your class. What do you want them to achieve in the code that they write for that lesson? So here I have prepared a simple task. So, okay, I've prepared on Microsoft Word document. So what I'll do is I will just copy and then paste it here. Okay, of course, you can type directly here, no problem. Okay, so let me make it bigger. Okay, so this is my instruction for the class. So I want them to program microbit to scroll hello on start, and then forever blink LED, and then play the song. So we will do this step by step. So maybe what I'll do is I will remove first. Let's start step by step. Okay. Okay, so first task is to scroll Hello World. And what I can do here is to make it simpler for the students is I can drag, okay, the block that they need to use and put it here ready for them. Okay, now this is ready. What I'm going to do now is to share code with students. Okay, just click and then done. Okay,
Cheryl, maybe
now
you want us to join your class?
Yeah, yes. So this is the teacher's part. And then the next one is to get students to join. So just now I shared the code to an empty class. Okay, so now I need all the viewers. I need students in my class. So do come in and join us. So what you do is once you have set up your class, you share this page with your students. If you are doing live lessons with the students on Google Meet or Microsoft Teams, or like today we're doing live, so your students get to see you, right? And then they get to see your screen. So you share this with them, and then they can join. So how to join? Okay, they need to go to this URL, and then they need to key in all this. All this is to identify, make sure they enter the correct classroom, and then the pin. So to share this info with your students, you can either capture screen and share like this, or a simple, a shortened version is you can go to the top here and collapse joining details, and then it becomes like just one line like this. Okay, then you can copy and paste and share with your students. So wait, let me try to send this. Let me share this. Yeah, let me try. So, okay. So, okay, I've sent to the live chat as well. And I will show this, and let's just wait for another 1 or 2 minutes for more students to join. Okay. Have you got all the details to join the class? If you miss this part, you can refer to the live chat. I will head on to the next part. This is the classroom. And yay, I'm not alone in the classroom now. So these are the students who have joined. Oh, let me see, how many do we have here? We have Hui En, Megan, Nazmin, Yu Hui, Ziyan, Yiting. Okay, more coming in. We have Nicholas. Hi, Nicholas. Okay. Okay, so if you join the classroom, then you will see the instructions given, right? And also the blocks that I've given you. So as the teacher, I can view what students are doing live. Okay, so let's say I randomly pick one student. This is like the teacher in class walking around and then looking over the student's shoulder, check, how are you doing? So as I can see here, Yiting is done. Okay, Yiting completed hers already. Okay, this is CY. Okay, CY in progress. Okay, done. Okay, Duen is, okay, okay. Duen is still working on his code. Okay, so Duen, if you're watching now, can you try to click and drag show string and then put it inside the on start block? Okay. Hi, Duen, are you there? Okay. Do you see that? Did you see that? Okay, good job, Duen. So as you can see here, the teacher can track in real time and see what the students are doing, or not to say what they are doing as but what they are doing in that page. Okay, their progress. So as I can see here, most of the students they have completed the lesson. Okay. Okay, and then once you're done, then you click finished. I think there's a question.
Yeah.
Okay, can repeat how to join class. Okay, then okay, this will happen also during class. So halfway through, some of the students, they might enter the class late. They might miss the instruction to join the class or get lost. So what you can do is just click back to dashboard. Okay, dashboard, and then this is the instructions to join the class. So basically, go to microbit.org/join to join the class. And then, Yiting, maybe can you share your screen and then show how it looks like from a student's perspective, how to join the class?
Okay, Ken. Just a moment. Let me set up again.
Okay, so Adrian, can you please switch sharing screen to Yiting, and then we will see from a student's perspective how to join Microbit Classroom.
Okay, my tab is ready already.
Okay.
Okay, so as a student, student will be given to this link, microbit.org/join. So once we go to microbit.org/join, it will bring us to this page, which is the Join Classroom page. And then here, that I will need the code from my teacher. So my teacher gave me the code. Which is the code already? Popo, chicken, speedboat, guitar. Okay. So I need to select it. Popo, and then
chicken, speedboat,
and guitar.
Guitar.
Okay, and then the pin is
426778.
okay, nice. So I click continue and then it will bring me to the class. But then before the class, I need to give my name. So here is also for the teachers to remind the students to put their proper name. If not, you won't know who are they as well. I will just put another name. Yay! So this is me in the classroom already, and then I will be brought to the MakeCode page itself, and then with the instructions and also the code ready for me to play with it. So I can now put it together. Done.
Okay. Yeah, so that is from a student's perspective. So basically, when they join the class, they see the task assigned by the teacher and also the starter code. And the best thing is they focus on what they are doing. It's just like they enter class, they sit down at their place, and then they just open the book and see, okay, so this is the exercise assigned for today. So they just complete and then they submit. Okay. And then, Ethan, can you show submitting and then how it looks like after you have submitted your work?
Okay. Can.
Okay. So here Ethan has completed her assignment, and then you will notice there's a button at the top right corner that says I'm finished. Okay, meaning I've completed the task. So when your student click that, then they get to tell you how they feel. Are they happy? Are they sad? How they find the task. So from their feedback, you roughly know are they able to cope or not, and they will they will have this congratulations, you have finished. So okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back. Eating. You keep this page first, yeah? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the class and then give you additional, the next part of the question. So now I'm going to go back to the editor. Okay, I see that most students, they have completed task 1. So now what I want to do is I want them to continue to the next part of the task. Okay, I'm going to...
Before that, maybe there's
Yes?
a question that we can address first before moving on.
Yeah.
There's a question, teacher, after done, can close the page or not? After done already, the first challenge, can they close the page?
Yes, you can close the page. If you close the page, it's like a student leaving the classroom. So it's like bye-bye, again, leaving the classroom. But let's say just now, right, for example, Yiting completed the task. And then if she left the class, I can request her to join back. I might say, hey, Yiting, don't leave the class, come back. If that happens, Yiting can rejoin the class, but she will have to go through the same steps, the same previous steps. But this time, she can resume from where she left off. Yeah. So, Yiting, do you want to demonstrate that for the student just now?
Yep.
Yeah, you demonstrate while I continue building the lesson for the additional task.
Okay, can.
Yeah. Adrian, change to Yiting's screen.
Okay, so let's say I'm a student and just now I click, I have finished already, and then it brought me to this page. Congratulations, I'm finished. And then instinctively, I will just click sign out. Once you click sign out, you will need to join the class using the pin again. Okay, I will test it out for you, yeah? If I click sign out. So I will be brought to this page again to join the whole thing again. But then if you stay at the page just now, you will receive new instruction from your teacher. So what I will do now, I will rejoin the classroom. Okay? Cheryl, you can take over for the next instruction.
Okay. Okay, so I have completed my, what do you call that, activity continuation of the task just now. So most students completed the first task, which is to scroll hello. So now continue, I want them to program the LED to blink, okay, LED to blink, and then using this. This is why I want to show you. So many teachers, they are asking, you know, like for RBT Primary 5, the syllabus requires that students be able to program the hardware. Okay, there are 3 elements: light, sound, and movement. So we will cover all light, sound, and movement today. Okay, so let's say you are the teacher and then you have the kit, right? You can assemble the kit, and then during the class, you can use microbit classroom to teach your students to code, and then you show them the outcome here, okay, using your set. Because we are well aware that it's quite impossible, right, to get all students to get their own kit. So for those who can, for those who have the kit, they can try at home, okay? And for those who do not have access, do not have the kit with them, the hardware, what you can do is you let them program, send you the code, and then you show them the outcome, okay? So here, the second task is to program this LED. Okay, you can see here, there's an LED here. So we are going to program this LED to blink, okay, to blink, to turn on and off, on and off. And for your information, I connected this LED to pin 1. Okay, so you need to use pin 1 to control the LED. And another tips, to control pin 1, you need to go to advanced and then click pin. And then there's this digital write pin. Okay, so I'm going to put it here for you. You will need to use this block. Remember to change the pin. It's attached to pin 1. And then here, 0 means turn off. Okay, turn off, meaning you don't supply power to that pin. And then 1 is turn on. Okay, on, off. So I leave it to you to figure out what to do. And then you will also need to use a pause block. Okay, I'll leave it to you to figure out where to attach that. And another one, task 1B, is to program the buzzer. Okay, so as you can see here, if you are using microbit version 1, you can attach an additional buzzer here. Okay, so this one I use crocodile clips. Okay, everything attached already. So my piezo buzzer is attached to P0. Okay, to P0. And then if you are using microbit V2, the buzzer is already built in. Okay, so for task 1B, on button A pressed, play happy birthday song. To play song, you will need blocks from music category. And then if you scroll down, you will see this one, melody advanced. Okay, and this block here, start melody. And then you choose one of the preset melodies. And then you attach. I don't know where to attach. I don't want to tell you. You figure it out. Okay. So here I've added additional blocks for students to use and also added the instructions. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to share code with students. Okay, so when I click share codes with students, because now we already have students in the classroom, so I can choose who to send this code to. For example, I can choose to just send to Yiting. Okay, Yiting, okay, one here. Okay, let's say I know Yiting has completed the first task. Now I want Yiting to continue with this, with this additional task. Then I just send, okay? I send code to Yiting, and then Yiting will receive the new instructions and the new blocks that she will have to continue to do more challenging tasks, okay? So I'll just have a quick look in the student code and make sure everyone is ready. Okay. As I can see here, some students are showing in progress and then some finish and so on. But let's say if I don't want them to continue doing this, I've already showed them one sample answer just now by Yiting, and now I want everyone to continue with the next step. So what I can do is I can share the new instruction with additional blocks, and I can share to all students. But when I click that, all the students who are in progress or finished, everyone, what they are doing will be wiped off. Okay, no more. Then it will be replaced with this new code that I send. Yeah. So before you click send code to the whole class, maybe it's good that you check with your students and let them know. Otherwise, they might feel frustrated. You know, it's like, teacher, halfway, why did you suddenly, just everything gone? Okay. So to all our viewers who are trying online, I'm going to send the new code and new instructions. So when I send, you can receive the new code and then try. Okay. So now I will go back to the student code, and then I will pick one student to show. Okay. Adrian, can you then, I pull you out, right? Okay. Right. Did I share code just now? Yeah, okay. Adrian, is this you? Okay. So Adrian, can you try to do the additional task? Okay. Can you try to make the LED blink? Okay, make the LED blink and then play Happy Birthday song when button A is pressed. Okay, who else is doing? Let me see. Cikgu Afiq ke? Okay. Anyone else? Let me check. In progress. Cikgu Su, in progress. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we can see here, this is the code by Cikgu Su. Okay. Yay. Okay, let's say this one, let me check. Okay, on start string hello, and then forever digital write pin turn on. Okay, Cikgu Su need to edit the code a little bit because this one will turn on the LED, but it will not blink. So to make the LED blink, we need to add two more blocks, which is to turn digital write pin P1 to 0, turn off, and then pause again so that it will alternate. Okay, Cikgu Su, maybe you can try again. So going to see, this is Cikgu Musazaki. Okay, let me see. Okay, still the first task. Duen, still at the first class. Okay, yeah. Okay, Duen as well. Duen need to add another digital write block and another pause block. Okay, we can see here Duen is doing. Okay, Duen, another pause block. Okay, Duane, can you please add another pause block? Okay, then we can check.
Okay, Cheryl, maybe let's take a
Yes.
look at the questions. We have quite a number of questions right now. They
Yeah.
maybe have some issues joining also.
Okay.
Right,
Okay.
so this is the first one. Okay.
Can student use handphone to join and
Can
do?
student use handphone to join?
Yep.
Yep.
Handphone works very well with Classroom
right.
as well. They can pull the code very well.
Okay. And then let's take a look at this. Well, I can't see second task.
Okay, if you cannot see the second task, you can resize the sticky note. Okay, let me show you. Okay. Okay, you have the sticky note, right? At the corner, okay, if you place your cursor over it, it will change into the arrows, like, and then you can resize it. Okay? Can you try that?
Okay.
Or is it the second task, meaning that haven't received the second task, is it?
Okay, let me check.
For those who just joined, will they automatically receive the second task, or they will start on the first one?
I think need to share code. The teacher need to share code. Yeah.
Okay.
So who am I looking for? Lee.
Catch you.
Oh, I would need to know your nickname in order to find you. Yeah, I cannot send to all students now. If I send to all students now, everyone will be, teacher, I'm doing halfway. Okay. So if you need me to share the code to you, then you can leave your nickname, the name that you use when you join the classroom, and then I can send the code to you. Okay?
Okay.
Any other comment?
Some they didn't receive.
Didn't
so
receive.
I think it's the same, right?
Okay, yeah. Let me check. Oh, look at you, it's Makcik Kia. Okay, let's find Makcik Kia. Okay, Makcik Kia, I send the code to you. I send now, and then you feedback to me whether you can receive or not. Okay. Okay, done. Okay. Remember to feedback, yeah, Makcik Kia. Nazmin.
Student code. So there's a very good question from Cikgu Hanif. Adakah hasil kerja murid boleh disimpan? Boleh. So what I like to do, right? Yeah, what I like to do is, like, for example, in this class, we have a few hasil kerja. So like first step is hello, and then second one, you want to capture all of them, can as well. We can go to student code. Cheryl, maybe you click to student code.
Just a minute.
I share your screen.
Yeah, maybe you share Yiting's screen. I'll continue to send code to those who request.
Okay. We'll answer Cikgu Hanif question in a while because they want it to show from teacher perspective.
Oh, from teacher perspective. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So let's say. Okay. Sorry. Back to student code. Okay. So this is Yiting's answer. So maybe what I'll do is I will share this Yiting's code to everyone. Okay, and then we will end the lesson for today. Okay, let's say, I think this happens in the class very often as well, right? So we are halfway through our lesson. All the students, they are at different stages of doing the task given. And then it's almost time. It's 5 minutes to, the bell is going to ring soon. So what we can do is we can take one student out. For example, I see here that Yiting has completed the task. Okay, this is my pelajar contoh, my model student. Okay, you have one student who is, you check her code, everything done, correct, ready. So you can share this student's code to everyone as the, sample answer. So when I click this share student code, I can share Yiting's code to everyone. Okay, send code. So everyone in the classroom, they will be able to see Yiting's code and then, as sample answer. Okay. So now, can I get some feedback? Did you receive the sample code that I sent? Okay. Do you get the sample code that I sent? Yes. Okay, good. So that's how you can have an example. And let's say now is, okay, the final 1 minute. We cannot continue already. Sorry, students, time's up. need to leave the classroom. So you have checked the sample answer, and now we need to end the lesson. So to end the lesson, you just go to Save Classroom. Okay, so we are at student code now. So go to Save Classroom. Okay, and then you can download this session, this microbit classroom, this session, download file to your computer. So when, for example, here I'm going to download this to my desktop. Okay, so I'm going to call this microbit classroom demo. And then it is best if you put the date so that you don't, you'll be able to find back this file. So click Save, and then it will be downloaded and saved to your computer as an HTML file. So tomorrow or the next lesson, you can just click and resume your class wherever you left off. Okay, so let me show you. Okay, so now I've okay, I need to end the session first. So I'm going to end the session now. So when I end the session, everyone will be kicked out. Okay, so here I have downloaded the file, so I'm going to ignore this. Okay, so I'm going to end session. Okay, so if you try to enter the classroom just now using the code given, you will not be able to enter. Okay, because the teacher is not in the classroom. So this is how they set up microbit classroom. The students can only enter when the teacher is inside the classroom, is online. Okay, so if the teacher is offline, the students cannot enter the classroom. Okay, so let's say this is already the next day. Okay, this is already the next day. So I'm going to resume. So this is the file downloaded just now, right? So what I'm going to do now is I open the file. Okay, and then I just click resume classroom session. Okay, and then, okay, teacher is in the classroom now. The students, they can re-enter. Okay, they can re-enter, they can join the classroom again because the teacher is in the class. Okay, and when you try to join, you need to key in the same nickname. I think you just need to give the first 3 letters, then you'll be able to find from the list. Then you click your name, then you will be able to see where you left off from the previous lesson. Okay, Adam, I do not enter in the classroom, teacher. Yes.
So for those who missed the first day class and then they join the second day,
can. Okay, so if you miss the first lesson, okay, now this is lesson day 2. Okay, lesson day 2, and you will have a new new classroom joining details. So now if you want to join the classroom, you need to use this. Okay, let me get this and share in the comment.
So there's a question from,
Sorry.
There's a question, can students just stay in class, no need to rejoin every time? So maybe I can answer as well.
Yes,
so
yes.
For the classroom, right, if it's a live session, every time the pin and the code will be different. So like, let's say today class, we have the same pin and the same name for today class, but then tomorrow class will be different already. So if it's different day, then you will need to key in the classroom name and pin again. But then you can choose your own name that you key in before. Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. Okay, now this is the student code. Okay, Hafizudin. Okay. Okay. So just now we just saved the classroom, right? There's another function which I find very helpful, which is especially for teachers now when you do online lessons, you are required to submit report, right? You need to prove that you have carried out the lesson. So here in my microbit classroom, there's a very convenient way for you to do reporting when you conduct classes. So you go to this page, student code, and then you will see this black button. It says download report for all students as Word document. So if you click this, you will be able to keep a record all the students' code. I think it's taking a while to generate. Okay, how many students do I have in the class? Okay, no wonder. Okay, so it's generating now. Later I will show you. So basically in the Word document, there will be a summary page with all the students' nicknames, all the names that they use to enter the classroom. And then, so that will be very handy for teachers as proof of attendance, okay? And then there is also page by page report of every student's progress. It will capture the student's code, basically what you see here. It will capture for every student and save in a Word document. So you can use that for your documenting. It's still generating. Oh, maybe it's because of the line here. Do I have previous? Eating, do you have sample to show?
Let me dig it out.
It's taking a while to generate here. It's still saying please wait. Okay. So while waiting for the report to generate, or if Yiting can show a sample, I will try to go through the questions. Are there any more questions that we need to address, Adrian?
Maybe a good question to ask here is, what is the maximum capacity for microbit classroom?
Microbit classroom. I read in the FAQ, for microbit classroom beta version, they tried with up to 30 students. They say they didn't actually test to the limit, but they find that, you know, when you have more students, it will be very heavy on the teacher's computer, on the laptop. It will, I mean, the processing, and like, for example, here, when I open the to see individual students' code. So it's running in real time. So when you have more students, it means that your teacher's laptop will have to do a lot of work to keep track of so many students in the class. Yeah. So for normal classroom, I think shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, if you have normally you have 20, 30 students in a class, right? So should be able to use. Yeah.
I got the report already.
Okay.
Okay,
But before we move
share?
on to the report, there's one more question. Let's just cover this. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's
Okay.
here. Okay, let me open.
Okay, while we open the file, there's this one question was asked earlier.
May I know where I can get the new pixel and Vero Micro extension in microbit classroom?
Yeah, that's a very good question. I will show you in a while. wait. Let me get the document. Why is it not coming out? There you go. Is it coming out? Okay, I need to drag. Okay, I have two screens. Can you see now? Okay, this is how it will look like. Okay, it's a Word document, and then you have student code report, the activity name, hello world, and then date of your lesson. Wow, I have 63 students. Okay, so no wonder it took a while to generate the report. So yeah, regarding the questions just now, 30, no problem. So here we have up to 63 students in the classroom just now. And then present, absent, or okay, some are absent, so not 63. And then, okay, if I scroll down, all the names, and this is the teacher code that I sent out to all the students, and these are the responses. Okay, so I can see here present this. Okay, okay, so this is Abigail. Okay, Abigail. And then let me scroll down. Adrian. Okay, good. Okay, Adrian completed the lesson. Okay, this is his final code. This Adrian Theo didn't do his work. Okay. Yeah. So from here you can see your students' progress. You have a very convenient report that you can submit to show that you have conducted the lessons and your students' achievement. Okay, so this one done. So back to the question just now, how to add, what do you call that? A extension, right?
So, yes.
Okay, to do that, I go back to the editor. Okay, let's say now I want the students to add Vero Micro. You will notice that if you are using MakeCode, you normally go to the gear icon at the upper right corner, right? So here, there's no gear icon here. To add extension, you go to the middle part. Adrian, can you close the question for a while because it's here at the bottom? Okay, yeah. You go to the toolbox here, you click advanced, and then you scroll right to the bottom, and then there's this add extension. So click add extension, and then as usual, as normal, you click Vero Micro, search, and then you just add the extension. Okay, and okay, later let me add another one. Sorry, wrong extension. Okay, I want to show a due bit. Okay, so after you have added the extension, it will appear in the toolbox. Okay, and then you can share with your students. Hey, why didn't come up? There, it's at the bottom here. Okay. Any other questions that we need to address? It's already 11:55. I need to pass the session to Ying soon. So, yes. I think I'll just wrap up for this microbit classroom. Yeah. Okay. So as you can see, it's very simple. It's quite intuitive actually. If you just follow the instructions here, just follow the instruction. Set up the classroom. Get the starter code ready, and then share the joining details with your students. And then you can view your students, what they are doing in real time. And then you can also share sample answer, share with the whole class. And lastly, when you end the lesson, you can actually download a report of everyone's, their progress up to the moment you end the class, or at any point of time during the lesson, you can actually generate the Word document. And then before you end the lesson, if you want to resume the lesson on another day, remember to save a copy, the HTML, save the classroom, and you can resume from where you leave off. So that is a simple, a quick tour of microbit classroom. So you can explore on your own. Okay, Adrian just shared with you the document for you to check. Okay, I'll also pull it out here. Okay, so you can read the instructions here. They have a very detailed step-by-step guide for those who prefer written instructions. So you can go through that on your own. And if you have any problems using microbit classroom or teaching microbit in class, feel free to contact Yiting, contact myself. Okay, so now I will pass the time to Yiting. She's going to share with us some resources that you can use to teach RBT Year 5. Over to you, Yiting.
Thank you, Cheryl. Before I share about future skills, the free resources, I would like to just add on one more tip for microbit classroom. So if, like, let's say you want to ease your students' side, the experience, you can ask them, don't click I have finished until the end of the day.
Yes, that's a good one.
Yeah, so keep it there so that they won't go out from the editor itself, and then finish everything only. Then they click I have finished and tell how do they feel. Okay. So that is very small tips for everyone. And I'm going to share with you a resource here, which is free for everyone as well. And it is accessible through Delima. So here, there are 10 lessons, microbit lessons available in 3 languages. This portal is already launched last year, and very glad, thankfully, we have 20,000 users last year itself. So please use it. Please use it because there are like Tamil, Mandarin, and Malay. So it's very, very useful, and it is well aligned to RBT Year 5 as well. The content is well aligned, so no worries on that. And inside every lesson, we have notes, we have videos, we have tutorial videos with like check-in questions in the middle of the video. This is the video. Yeah. And then we have an exercise for every lesson as well. And then every lesson will end with a quiz. So we can check for understanding, our student understanding here as well. So there are 10 lessons here in 3 languages. Please use it. Adrian is going to share the link to the portal in the chat as well. And then students can also check their progress. Okay, students can also check their progress. Here, just type in their email and then they will see, okay, they passed 10 out of 10 already and they can get the certificate already. So yeah, sharing with you this resource, please use it to your benefit.
Yay.
And one more last thing is we are going to have a competitions for microbit series as well. Later on, we are going to announce it later in this month. So we are going to share the link to Future Skills for our Telegram group in a while. Do join the Telegram group to get the information as well so that you can pump up the students in your lesson. Yeah, back to you, Adrian.
Okay, thank you, Yiting. Thank you, Cheryl, for sharing. So right, ngam ngam lah, 12 o'clock. So thanks for sharing again on microbit and all the resources, and also microbit classroom. I think it really is really very useful for educators and teachers, especially during this time when all the classes have to be online. So I hope that to all the viewers, I hope that you find this information all valuable. And if you need more resources, of course, we encourage you to join our Telegram group, all right, the Future Skill for All Telegram group. So if you're a teacher or an educator, feel free to join in. They will be sharing more details on this Telegram group. And if you have any questions regarding anything related to microbit or even microbit classroom, please feel free to drop your questions in this Telegram group. There are professionals in there, like Eating, she'll be in there as well to support you during the lessons. If you have any technical issues, please join this Telegram group. Okay, so for those who are still here, thank you for joining us this far. And I have a few more announcements. Okay, congratulations for staying this far. And I have a few more announcements, and that is if you are here and this is your first session of Citron webinar series, I hope you will be able to continue on joining our journey for the whole June session, right? Basically. So just to share, we will be having multiple sessions coming up in the next few weeks. And all right, we'll be talking about 3D prints. We'll be talking about MakeCode Arcade, Tinkercad, and also soldering. So all of these different topics are free for students and teachers and even parents to join in. All right, feel free to take a photo of this page, and we will see you in our future webinar sessions. All right, and one more thing that I would like to share is because school holiday and all of the students are at home, and if you are bored, we encourage you to check out our website at Citron.io, Kids for Junior Maker. So we are having a lot of offers going on right now, and we are sharing out different discount codes. So if you are free, do check it out. Go to this link and collect coupon. And if you are you have a new account, you will be able to get free shipping. And also, while you collect this coupon, you will be able to get 10 ringgit discount as well. So feel free to check it out. Lastly, if you have any comments, feedback on our today's session, or if you would like to hear more of this kind of topic in the future, please drop us a feedback in this link, or scan the QR code so that you'll be able to give us some feedback so that we can improve our future sessions in our webinar series. And last but not least, thank you very much for attending today's session. We appreciate that you join in today to learn about microbit, and also to be able to help our students in learning coding in the most difficult situation right now, which is everything has to be online. So thank you again for joining us, and we hope to see you real soon in the future. All right. So, sorry. Yeah. So goodbye. Thanks for joining, guys.
Bye.
Thank you,
Thanks for
everyone.
having us.
Bye-bye. Thanks, Eating.
Thanks,
Thank
Sharon.
you.
Thanks, Adrian.
Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Eating.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.